So this morning, it is Wednesday morning, December 13th, I believe, and I've been working on my Christmas fiber, trying to spin it, and it's posing a bit of a challenge, but I'm finally getting the hang of it. I haven't ever, sorry, I'm shaking you this morning. I haven't ever spun from braids. Roving braids, so it's taken a little bit of a learning curve, but I think I've got it. I have some already on the bobbin. I'm really excited about it. You want to see? There it is. So right here was my first try, and then I'm moving this way. So if you can tell, I have a little bit of extra curlicues, but that's okay. But if you can tell, it's gotten a little better. When I ply it together, I spin it the other way, and that'll take some of the extra twist out. But it's gonna be so pretty. Yeah, and it's so sparkly. Oh, it's so fun. I can't wait to see what the yarn looks like when it's done. This is what it looks like when you pull the braid out. And what I'm doing, I'll start where I left off, but it's a really long braid. I think you're supposed to break off chunks, but what I've been doing is, you know, that's not a bad idea. I spun a good amount from this, so I'm going to, this is some strong fiber, goodness me. We're getting there. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, let's fix it. Okay. Taking off a chunk like that, and just work my way down. And then I spin from this. Ooh, look how pretty it is. I could probably break it up one more time. We'll see. But then I spin from that, and it makes it easier to draft. It's not as hard. But sometimes I can't pull the fibers to thin it out. So some of the yarn might be thick and thin. I'm starting to get the hang of it though, so it's leveling out. But it's going to be really pretty plied together. It's going to be so festive and sparkly. I'm really excited about it. I know I've said that over and over again, but truly I am so excited. Oh, it sounds like my daughter's up, so I will catch you later. I've already started thinking about January projects. So I'm putting together this tub right here, and I'm filling it with projects I want to do in January. And I have my wool here. I'm spinning a fingering weight-ish yarn for a lace shawl that I'm doing, and I still have this much fiber left. I don't think I need to spin all of it. I might spin all of it. We'll see. But I want to make a lace shawl out of that. And then I'd really, really like to make a Christmas cactus, but it's a fun little Christmas cactus, and it's a knit pattern. When I was at Stitches West earlier this year, I was at her booth, and I bought a few of her things. Let's see, this toadstool is hers. You're supposed to be able to put your needles in it while you're knitting. I just like how it looks, so I just keep it there for decoration. And this little lamb, and then this little Loch Ness monster dragon. Adorable, cute, whimsical thingy. And I got that from her booth, and she had a whole bunch of samples of things made from her patterns. And I saw the Christmas cactus. If you go back and watch my video of Stitches West of this year, you can see her booth and see the cactus all knit up. But it's really neat. The yarns she seemed to use were rustic yarns, so I thought it would be fun to spin my own fiber. So I think I'm going to spin the yarn for that pattern. That's pretty exciting. I don't know if... usually what I do, I mean, I'm, of course, you know, new at this, so I haven't had much experience, but usually I make the yarn and go, what weight did this end up being? Ah, that'll be good for this pattern. So this is the first time I'm like, okay, I need to make, I think it takes sports weight, something like that. I need to make sports weight. But I have this really cool handy dandy yarn gauge. So you can test it out to see, is it bulky, is it fingering? So that's cool. So I can use that as I'm spinning to make sure I'm staying at the consistency. So that's a bit of a challenge. I don't know what January is going to entail. I know I'm going to be having tooth surgery. It's my birthday. There's just no telling what wonderful or horrible things are going to happen in January. But I think it's pretty cool to get a little bin of projects. I don't usually do that, but because I did it for Vlogtober, I thought, you know, it's really nice to stay organized. I don't have to be super organized because it's just randomly thrown in a tub. But I forget like what projects I'm working on and they're sprawled out everywhere, right? So now I know it's all in this bucket, and when I'm done, I put it in the bucket. When I need more, I pull it out of the bucket. So I like that idea. I'm considering doing monthly diaries. Kate from the Last Homely House does it, and I thought it was a really good idea. She does it for her Patreon. I'm not going to do a Patreon. I don't think I ever will. Yeah, so is that something you'd be interested in, is a monthly diary where I just kind of film throughout the month and come out with a video? Kind of talk about what's been going on, what projects I'm working on. I'm wondering if I can be steady and do that every month. Now that I have my new setup, it should be a lot easier. Now that I'm not like constantly either moving or trying to figure out where things are going. Hopefully we'll be in this house for a while and I can, knock on wood, hopefully we'll be in this house for a while. And now that everything's set up, I can just start functioning again. Anyways, so yeah, so far I have the lace project and the cactus project. Now, I'm not going to stress myself out. If I don't get to it or I don't do it, then I don't do it. But this is my hope, my hopeful January project bin. So now I just got to figure out where I can put this to keep it out of the way as I'm filling it up. So look what I found. I was working on last year. I should get that started again. This is the pattern. It's by Satsuma Street. I did a cat ornament that I showed earlier in one of my Christmas montages. It's on our tree. But that's really cute. So that's kind of what I was working on last year. So I should probably pick that up. I kind of got slowed down because there was some beads or something missing in the kit, and I messaged her, and her customer service is amazing, by the way. And she sent me the extra beads right out. But then when I was waiting for the beads, I kind of set it aside and just kind of lost interest. So I should probably pick that up again. Because I need another project, right? Especially a Christmas project. Stick it in my Christmas project box, which happens to be overflowing. It really is a sickness with me. Is it a sickness with you too? Nice to meet you. We just got back from occupational therapy and the grocery store, and I got a package. I can't wait to show you. Puppy's playing. I've got to get groceries out, but I'm dying to open that package and see what the fiber's like. Oh, what you got there? Oh, wow. That looks great. I can't take it, Chocolate. I've got to open it now. Let's see. What do we have here? See what it is. Incredible. I haven't even seen it yet. Wow, it's so beautiful. And look. Ooh, that is so pretty. Oh, and it's in a different form. That's cool. It's in a bat. It says Columbia wool with silk, noils, and stellina.